Hello, I played in a local recently, and this is my set against Gossamer. This is Grand Finals reset, so I was in winner's side and Gossamer was in loser's side, and this is the Grand Finals reset. Just to short talk about the matchup of Eno versus Abba, I don't think, from my recent experience, I don't think Eno does that well against Abba. It's very hard to stop her offense, even when she's in normal mode, because the frame data on her moves are just crazy. And then once she's in jealousy mode, it just spirals out of control. So the goal is not to get hit as Eno. So let's go start the match analysis. I think, just to note, from my experience in round start, it is a lot better. It's a lot better not to approach. It's just be incredibly safe, like the Naga matchup on round start. You, if you get hit by Abba, then the Abba can pop jealousy mode, and then you have to be forced to block her in jealousy mode, and it's just not good. You don't want it to spiral out of control. This matchup is making sure that Abba doesn't spiral out of your control. Because as long as you can keep her under control, everything will be all right. This is another thing that's incredibly scary about Abba. Because she starts with like a little bit of jealousy ball, she can immediately pop jealousy mode in neutral whenever she feels like, and it's really, really scary. And so when she's in jealousy mode, my experience and my understanding of how to stop her in jealousy mode is either to A, stall, and that's either by jumping up, like I did in this case, but jumping up did not do well, or to aggress against her with H-stroke, I get an option, dive kick, something else like that. So Gossamer gets me stuck in jealousy mode, but luckily I obvious out. Mediocre defense. Now, going back to this 236K, this thing is -1, and when I air block it, it is pretty plus, so I'm forced to block it. This is another reason why it's very scary to defend against Abba, is this move right here, because it's -1 on block. Try mashing out, the Raka hits me, and then we see full jealousy ball. Bad backdash, mediocre backdash. And this is another thing. Abba, when she gets a wall break, she can go back to normal mode and then do a key grab and then get the full jealousy mode back, or most of it. So I'm put in a very unfavorable situation. And also from my experience, this is mostly just from playing Gossamer and understand from this the set before is when Abba's in jealousy mode, she acts very similar to Chip, where she has incredible movement speed and she can basically run at you and decide when to play neutral. She can very easily whiff punish you, can very easily show a poke that you can't react to. So similar to Chip in that case. And Gossamer takes the first round. See me in round start. Blocking, after block, gets jealousy mode. This is very scary. Bad deflect shield. In this set, and I think it was Knowles, and just a lot of things, and just really bad from me, is I do a lot of bad deflections. Luckily, this deflect shield was good. Okay, went out with the post of 2S. Now I gotta play my own neutral and decide when to aggress at all. Keeping all in the mix. Nice deflect shield, some scrambles. That's pretty scary. Somehow I block it. And then she's out of jousting mode. Somehow that deflect shield worked out pretty well. I think the matchup's fine when in neutral you gotta decide your options. It's similar to Potemkin in my philosophy. This key grab right here. This key grab is +2 on block, and and because Gossamer he dash cancels the key grab, FDing doesn't really do much, and so you're really stuck in the blender from it. But luckily, Gossamer does the Rakas instead of doing something else like 236k, and I gotta stop my own pressure. Bad reactions from me. Gotta block the high-low. And then we see this. I think this is just an ABBA thing. Most ABBAs really don't like the whole knockdown off. They rather do the key grab because they get more jealousy. And you have oppressive buttons doing jealousy, like Donzai. And jealousy mode lasts long. Look at OC. During the set, I realized that because Gospel just loves throwing 5H, it's an incredible disjoint button. I should just throw 6P out sometimes. Even though it's pretty disjointed and I could get very easily whiff punished when Abba's at jealousy mode. Still a good idea for me. Bad to block the YOC, bad deflection. Doesn't matter though. It should be kill, you know. Take the first game from me. Okay, let's see what's during my round start. Press 2S. I disagree with 2S. Never really press 2S. Not a very good button around start. Boss. This is the nice thing. Like when you're at full screen and you see them pop the jealousy thing, you just throw a note out, and this limits the options. In this case, they would have to jump up, putting me in a favorable situation to either anti-air or stop my own offense and make sure I'm not blocking in jealousy mode. Sorry, 6P in this case. And look at the jealousy ball run out, and now it's to Zebo. Very good situation for me. Go for a grab that somehow worked. React fast enough, the PLC. Go JH OTG. Not gonna lie, I think 5H OTG would probably have killed, but all is well, I still got the kill. Pretty bad round start option from Gossamer going for the parry instead of basically anything else. To the / 236k, which is the overhead in jealousy mode. Just stop my own offense, and this is really good. Accidentally buffalo a dive kick, so I just do the charge dive kick. Play very defensive and stay out of the range of Abba because her movement speed without jealousy mode sucks. Don't know what I'm doing right there. Something I've been improving on, which you see most of the Arduino players, is the fast RC dive kick. So pretty happy I instinctively did that right here when I'm in a nervous situation like playing in a tournament set. Get the boss out. I disagree with what I did right here. Let's see the boss. Right here, I really should have thrown out note instead of trying to approach. Because it's very hard to like dash. For some reason, I had this problem during the set was dash blocking against Abba, and I kept on getting clipped by 5H. Like what happened right now. And it's not good because it's just a hard knockdown. I mean a wall break. Luckily, me stalling gets past Donzai. And no jealousy ball, so this is a favorable situation for me. Get a dive kick punish. And yeah, okay. Well, no, this is not punishment with counter close slash, but all is well. Beat the YOC. Jump back, I like this, Throwing out the note, I like this. I've been thinking about, I just thought of this right now. Right here, I think I should just throw another note out. Because if I can be a lot more defensive, just be a lot more defensive when she has jealousy ball. And if I'm not going to get the mediocre, there's no reason for me to approach. But H-Hook is fine. And luckily, doesn't have any opportunity to go back to normal mode and save the jealousy ball. Okay, this is the scary part. Okay, mash for some apparent reason. Probably knows, I don't know.
What's up, y'all? We back.
Okay, I'm gonna lower the audio because the commentators start talking. This is another thing. After a wall break, Abba can always do the tentacle super for no case, I don't know the name of it. The Tentacle Super, it has incredible plus frames, and you just be forced to block. The best thing to do against the Tentacle Super is what I've learned is just to super jump if you have a sudden realization that it's going to come out. Because then you can punch with a dive kick. Somehow I win the offense, but sadly trade with 236k from ABBA. Okay. Defensive, both of them whiff. That's a little problem with dive kick. If you're a little too slow it, if you're not like TKing it, it's likely gonna whiff. Scary, but Gossamer drops the combo, so this is pretty good for me. Somehow block the overhead. Do not punish. It's -2 on block, so I should be punishing it. Get a lucky straw. Should have seen these YOCs. Another bad deflect shield from me. This should kill. Oh, it doesn't kill. Maybe I clutch this from me. Okay, OS with the... I was trying to go JD, so I OS with 2D right there. And Gossamer punishes my resets. 2-1. Let's see if I go back, jump back. Yep, jump back again, but immediately dive kick this time, so that's the thing to note. Be very defensive, try to safely poke and try to get in safely. Most people don't punish 2S into MRA, so that's the reason why I do it. This is bad, just reflexes from me. I should not be instinctively going for 8-stroke here. I should be mashing 6P in this case, but oh well, it gets me punished. Fair to block the overhead. And then for Jealousy Bar for Gossamer, not looking good. At least I have the ball. Accidentally BLC, YLC. Right there, another case of me just instinctively going to MOA instead of mashing 6P, which I don't think many of my options beat ABBA's instinctive thing to do, which is the fair to block and not overhead. You see the plus frames. Ureka, fair to punish. No, ABBA right here can do the Tentacle Super. Probably a Tentacle Super, yeah. I'm jumping up, so I was looking to punish it, but Gossamer has full meter, so he can punish me instead.
Alright, here we go, Gossamer Nation.
It takes another game, so it's game 5.
You know, everyone's getting hyped. Let's go, Gossamer. Let's go, Gossamer. Let's go, Reno.
Go back to jump back. No, then you see, this is another Gossamer. I think he's novice, but he's just mashing 5H in neutral during Jealousy, just looking for something to connect. Either block string or on hit. Plus frames. But luckily, no fast RC, so I can block this pretty easily. Good deflect shield. I think deflect shield is probably the best thing to do against plus frame key grab. Blocked key grab is the best thing to do is just deflect shield it, so you're just pushed away and you have space to press a button, or space to fear out some neutral instead of being stuck in block strings.
Oh, stroking is shit.
5-8. 8-stroke I've also realized in this matchup, very, very good. ABBA doesn't really have any low pokes, mostly is poking with 5H. And so you can just rip it out in neutral if you're assuming they'll just reflectively just reactively just doing 5H in neutral. So good. 8-stroke is good. So start the offense. Blocks my fake fuzzy attempt of trying to go overhead. Good blocking. This is what I was talking about. Like, when it's right here, like, you can just throw Nut out for free, and that's what I should be doing in most cases. I think it's similar to, like, Potemkin. You can throw out Nut for free if they're full screen. Away. And then I could start my own offense if they block it, which is what I do in this case.
Yeah. Dude, these men were locked in. All that shit went down during Gren.
Try to do a 8-stroke. FDing it. I don't think you should be FDing the 236k, because then you can't, like, try to sort of punish it, even though it's -1 on block. You see MLA, me getting away with MLAs. Try to bait a YOC right there.
Oh,
Mashing
let's go. Grab the block and
reverse
spike.
super. Go safe
No, it's
jump.
not. It's Gossamer
Try to bait a
Nation.
boss. Gives up baiting
It's
a
not
boss.
over.
But luckily,
It's
Gossamer
not
just
over.
doesn't want a boss
Let's
for
go,
some
Gus.
apparent reason.
Let's go, Jack.
And then I take a risk with Red. And I win the set.
Whoa.
And that's how I won this game.
Alright, well
Thank you
done
for
to
watching.
Fishy.